Well, hello, my friends. Welcome to Granny B's house. Yeah, my cat Ed's pretty needy today. He wanted to be on my lap again while I'm reading. He's quite a distraction sometimes. Well, I just need to know if you're having a good day. Granny B and Ed are having a pretty good day. And are you remembering to be kind? I'm trying to be kind to Ed. He's kind of pesky today. Well, recently I was in a used bookstore again, and I found another delightful, hello, my friend, Christmas book. And I know it's not Christmas, and I know you're not even thinking about Christmas right now. But this is such a wonderful story, and the pictures are so colorful because the author is also an artist. So let's look at Queen of Christmas, written by who else but Mary Engelbreit. And just look at all these colorful pictures. Well, Ed and I are going to try to get out of the way so you can see these colorful pictures, and hopefully he'll jump down pretty quick so I can see this book. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Mr. Pest. All right, let me see if we can get this book in the picture. Would you mind getting down, my love? I had to help him a little bit. Christmas was only 7 days away as the self-appointed Queen of Christmas, Ann Estelle, had a lot to do to make sure everything went exactly the way she wanted. So many wonderful things happened around Christmas time, she didn't want to miss anything. But the most important thing, at least in Ann Estelle's mind, was the list. The list is a very, very long piece of paper on which Ann Estelle had written every single solitary item she had ever wanted or could even imagine wanting at some later date. She had started the list right after Christmas last year. It was a long list, but she couldn't see wasting a golden gift-getting opportunity like Christmas. Christmas was only 6 days away. Ann Estelle and her mother got ready to make gazillions of cookies as they did every year for friends and family. It was so much fun that Ann Estelle almost forgot the list. But then she had a thought. Shouldn't the Queen of Christmas have her very own apron, just her size? Ann Estelle added apron fit for a queen to the list. She was happy to see that there was a little more room left, just in case she thought of anything else. Christmas was only 5 days away. It snowed and snowed. Ann Estelle and her father got out the old wooden sled that had been his when he was little. It was the best sled in the world and went down the hill just as fast as could be. But still, Ann Estelle thought it would be nice to have a brand new plastic sled. She put that on the list as soon as they got home. Christmas was only 4 days away. Ann Estelle's grandmother was coming to stay for the whole rest of Christmas vacation. Ann Estelle loved her grandmother. She couldn't wait to go ice skating with her as they did every year when she visited. When they got to the ice rink, her grandmother showed her how to do figure eights. Ann Estelle thought she would do figure eights much better in a sparkly red skating outfit. She decided to squeeze a red skating outfit with sparkles. onto the list. Christmas was only 3 days away. The Queen of Christmas built a magnificent snowman with a carrot nose, black button eyes, and a warm woolen hat. He was even better than the snowman she built last year. Unfortunately, Ann Estelle lost a mitten in the snow. Oh well, she said to herself, she'd just put mittens on the list. Christmas was only 2 days away. Ann Estelle's family, of course, went caroling with all their neighbors, just as they did every year. It was so much fun. The Queen wore her Christmas crown and sang the loudest of anyone. I could probably do this professionally if I just had a piano to practice on, thought Ann Estelle. Piano went on the list. Christmas was just 1 day away. Ann Estelle, her mother and father, and her grandmother brought boxes of familiar old ornaments up from the basement. It took all day to decorate the tree because friends kept dropping by to say Merry Christmas. Ann Estelle thought there had probably never been a Christmas Eve that was so much fun. Ann Estelle hadn't thought about the list all day. Right before bed, her father reminded her to leave it next to Santa's milk and plate of cookies. Ann Estelle read it over carefully. She hoped she hadn't forgotten anything because that would make Christmas not quite as wonderful as it should be. As she tapped her pencil against her lip, her father politely cleared his throat. Well, Ann Estelle said, I guess I've done all I can do here to make Christmas perfect. Good night, everybody. And with that, the list was finally finished. On Christmas morning, Ann Estelle ran downstairs to see what Santa had brought. Even though she didn't get everything on her list, she was surprised to find that the gifts she did get were absolutely perfect. And just as Ann Estelle finished opening her presents, all of her aunts and uncles and cousins arrived. The Christmas celebration began in earnest. Ann Estelle and her cousins played hide and seek and charades. They watched old Christmas movies on TV. They ate so many cookies that Ann Estelle thought she would never have room for a Christmas dinner, but somehow she did. Late that night, after singing carols and telling stories, everyone went home. Ann Estelle's parents finally tucked her into bed. It was Christmas exactly the way I wanted it, said Ann Estelle to her mother and father as she curled up under the covers. Ice skating with Grandma, baking the cookies, Christmas caroling, decorating the tree. What about the presents you got that were on your list? Whispered Father as he turned out the light. Oh, Dad, said Ann Estelle, it's not just the presents that matter. Don't you know that? He kissed her, but the Queen of Christmas had fallen asleep without thinking of even one thing to put on next year's list. Well, I'm so glad she got distracted from that list. You know, it's a bad habit to fall into, wanting things and asking for things and expecting to get them. It's not about things. It's about family. It's about the spirit of your heart, the spirit of giving, of singing carols, of decorating trees, of baking cookies. And not everybody has that at holiday time. And that's kind of sad, you know, when families move apart to different parts of the country and all kinds of things get in the way of family gatherings. So I hope when Christmas does come around that you remember that it's more important to give than to receive. And giving kindness is something you can give all year round. So I know we don't all celebrate Christmas. Of course I know that. But Granny Bee celebrates Christmas, and Granny Bee enjoys having family around and spending time together. I'm a really bad gift buyer. I never seem to know what to buy for other people, but I try to give to people all year, and not presents, but love. I try to give love, and I hope you do too. And I hope you remember that Granny Bee loves you, and Granny Bee wants you to come back real soon so I can read you another story. Okay? Bye-bye.